Hi there, guys, and welcome back to episode number 17 now of Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. I'm your host, the one and only Tom Smith, and as you can see, we have got 12 games to go till the end of the League One season. And since you've left us, things have kept moving in the same direction. We're still top of the league, still with a 9-point gap, and still performing and playing pretty well. We have lost or unbeaten runs, you can probably see in the corner here. Yeah, we beat Southend away, at home 3-1. We then went and lost away at Wycombe 1-0. They've really been our bogey team this season because we lost to Wycombe at home as well. If you go right back up here, yeah, we lost at home 2-0 to them, and they're a team that's struggling really. But Dominic Gape again was the man for them that caused us all the problems. And then we went away to Shrewsbury and got a comfortable 3-0 win. In a minute, I'll take you through the key highlights in a 3D fashion. I've decided to change it up from the goal rush to 2D, just the goals. Let's see a bit more of the action because we play some good football. The opposition plays some good football in the case of Wycombe, so we'll see a bit more of it, and I think we're going to have time to squeeze it in and make it a bit more interesting. In some news, there is a bit of transfer business I've got to tell you about. Callum Hendry. We've decided to sign Callum Hendry on a free transfer this summer from St Johnstone Reserves. He's going to cost us $800 a week on a 3-year deal. He's got some very interesting attributes. He's still young. He's going to be on $800 a week, like I say. So I think he's a good bit of business for us. Bearing in mind, in the striking options, obviously, we really only got Delfonso and Hardy, who's not done that great. So we need to look at that for next season. So that's exciting. And other news, as you can see, Akenji Gore has gone and onto the physio's table with Matthew Virtue. He'll be out for 2 to 5 weeks. He got a calf strain in his debut when I started him against Shrewsbury. But anyway, we'll take you now through all the key highlights in 3D, the key 3D as I'm going to call it, and we will see you shortly. Whoa, that's going way quick, way too quick. Let's slow that down a minute. That's way too quick. Wow, okay, right, average, slightly faster. Right, so here we are with the key highlights. That was crazy, wasn't it? That was way too quick. Right, Kaputska with the corner in now. We see it comes out to Delfonso here, and he manages to score here to take the lead for Blackpool. We're going to have to get used to this. It's a bit different. Does the cartwheel there to celebrate with his teammates. 6 minutes on the clock. We took the early lead against Southend. Lovely bit of football from us here. Next highlight was actually for Southend. The corner came in. The header hit the top of the crossbar. They could have got level there on 25. 40th minute now, and Blackpool coming forward. Lecco in his first start for the club. Boller, they all link up well here. Look, Kaputska, Boller with the ball in. Delfonso with a turn and strike deflects, but it doesn't matter how they go in as long as they do. Delfonso second of the game. The team's celebrating all together there. Look how happy they are. And it's 2-0 by this point as we head to. We then cut away to the 65th minute now, and Spearing now comes forward. Kane to Lecco. There's a counter attack on, but then Tilt very comfortably with the player coming on, plays it off to Boller. Kaputska comes in with a great ball across. Look at the space for Devitt. Devitt across. Kaputska comes in. What a goal that is. He ran in and just nodded it into the far corner. That inverted winger, that inverted playmaker on the left side, coming in and attacking in the middle, causing the chaos. Managed to pinch them at the right moments and get the goals at the right time. Yeah, it was Cox across to McLaughlin. He absolutely smashed it. Anik hits it into his own goal, but it was already in. Absolute smash. He breaks the net to take the ball and get us off again. But that was all she wrote here, 3-1. But it was a comfortable 3-1 win, as you can see. Southend put up a good fight. They're mid-table, 12th place, gave us a great bit of competition. But the home fans, the home sellout, we managed to absolutely take control of the tie, play with our quality, and see it through to the end. So a wonderful performance, a 3-1 full-time score, and we move on. Right, and as you can see now, on to the Wycombe game. They played 5 across the midfield. It's a formation issue we got here. Jackson Vanilli free kick and hit the crossbar, Brachenko clearing. That's way too quick again. I've got to do that every time I come into this by the looks of it. Right, turn it down a little bit there. Goodness me. Right, we go on here. Yeah, early doors we did look dangerous. A leck of a shot in there, and it came off our striker and went off the crossbar. Smythe, it was a very wet and windy game at Adams Park, as you can see, and it caused a lot of problems. Gape was the main man for them. We couldn't really control with him. There was 5 across the middle. Cachette with a strike from distance, not on target. Pretty scrappy all in all. Wycombe wanted to make it hard work. The second half got underway. Both teams all square. We got to the 70th minute, and this is where things really started to liven up. Both teams felt they could win the game, no doubt, because they were both playing so well. Stewart picked the ball up here for Wycombe, played the ball forward up the side to Smythe. The extra width with the 5th man in midfield proved to be the trouble. He had a shot, it didn't really trouble. It kind of showed the sort of game it was. It was very, very bitty. We took the goal kick with Anik, played it out. Delfonso trying to launch on the counter. Elap's header. Kaputska then come in. We got a lot of yellow cards in this game as well. It was one of those sort of ones. Kashket got in here. It was a really good save at one-on-one from Anik when it really needed to be. At that point I thought our luck might be in, but then Dominic Gape there, look, holding the ball up to Thompson. Once again, then they come back straight away. Smythe now, Gape off to Dobie, who wins the free kick. So Nottingham there goes in the book. There was a lot of yellow cards. I think we had something like 6 or 7. We got a fine for this game. One of those games where we were just slightly off pace. It was a midweek game against a tough opposition. Jacobson here with another free kick and once again hits the woodwork. Second time in the game. Second warning, it was 0-0. And then another one here, and look at how close that was. He is a great set piece taker for Wickham. Jacobson at left back. Anderton here had a chance here. We played it down to Kaputska. Anderton tried to get the ball down to Thompson, who did Ryan, but he's not very good with the long shots. Into Kai. Good tackle from Jacobson. Back to Allsop, and then they launched a counter-attack here. Kashkit played it. We got 2 players on him, but Kashkit came inside here, found Garner, and then played it up to Gape, and look at this for a goal. Turns and absolutely rifles it in from outside the area. I say a world goal. It was definitely a top of the league quality goal from Gape there for Wickham. And it stole all the 3 points in the game. But as the game moved on, we tried to attack here to try and get the point, but then Wickham just kept finding more and more space, as you can see. We were still standing off a bit too much despite my encouragement. Dobry comes forward with a strike, goes very close. Keeper probably had it covered. But all in all, you've got to say, didn't really deserve anything. Thompson played a free kick in to end the game. Brichenko couldn't get to it. 1-0 was the full-time score at Adams Park. And like you say, a fine for all the yellow cards. We are quite a crunching team. Right, and here we go for the Shrewsbury 3D key catch-up, and it was a 3-0 win away. As you can see early doors, Kenji Gorman his first start on the right, down to Turton, who plays a great ball across. D'Alfonso was just waiting there, ran onto it. It was in the right spot where the keeper and the defender couldn't do anything about it for Shrewsbury. Popped it in at the back post. Nice little celebration to the away fans there. 1-0. Second half got underway. It was one of those games where I gave him a rocket at half-time because I felt as if they were getting opportunities. Looking at Norburn went close down 52. They were starting to get opportunities, Shrewsbury, and we could have lost the game in one of those sort of fashions. And as you see, there was another opportunity for them. Whaley and Norwood causing all sorts of problems with their running from the middle and getting in. Goulburn plays the ball in. Tilt once again picks it up, comes forward, drives forward as we asked him to do. Palmer now coming back to support the midfield unit. Kaputska on the side comes in. Thompson down to Boller overlapping. This is the moment where Boller comes in, drives in, has a strike, hits the crossbar from distance, and Goulburn has to whack it away. Gareth Bell moment there for Mr. Boller. 75 minutes on the clock. The corner comes in. Boller heads it back down. Thompson, the super sub, buries it in the corner from the rebound. And that was a moment where I was like, okay, we've probably got this now. He's made down to Kaputska. Kaputska coming forward now. Driving forward. What a ball that is. It's a Premier League goal. D'Alfonso into the top left corner. Goalkeeper absolutely no chance. If he went to the right, it was an easy save. He drashed it into the top left for his second goal of the game. Wonderful stuff from Nathan D'Alfonso. I think he's on to 15 or 16 now. And it was a great performance away at Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury 0, Blackpool 3, the full-time whistle. And we played the ball across there. Yeah, there you go. Great performance. And you've got to say, we're really looking good here. Right, and here we go for the big main event game of today at Bloomfield Road. We might go for 3D today, because obviously I changed it for the highlights. So Bloomfield Road's looking nice, but I won't give it going 3D. Put in the comments, what do you prefer, 2D, 3D, a mixture of both? Let me know. Anyway, let's take you through the team for today. That was a lot of teas. It completely... Problem, you speak too quick sometimes, the teas come out too quick. Anyway, Anik, Turton, Brichenko, Tilt, Boller, normal back, looking really strong, lots of chemistry, playing really well. Kent, Kane, Thompson and Kaputska in the middle, a bit of a shift around due to a few knocks and injuries and suspensions. Leleko comes in the hole for Palmer, who I don't think's really been up to much par recently, and I think Leleko being long-term under contract with us, we want to try and get him into the team and get him playing. D'Alfonso continues up front after his great form. We come up against MK Don's side, currently 7th in the playoffs, so a very decent proposition. They're 4-4-2 with Nichols, Williams, Cargill, Walsh and Garfort. McGrandles, or Granules, I like to call him, Houghton, Boateng, Dickinson, Mason and Reece Healy up top. Go to the dressing room. Yeah, I agree, Quentin. Oh no, I know a lot of you will be keen to avenge what happened last time because we did lose. Let's get the home win. Come on, end the team talk and we get a kick off. I do apologise here, I've got a bit of a cough, so I'm trying not to cough too much into the microphone. We get underway. It's far too quick already, isn't it? Right, let's pause that and slow that down a bit. We're going to do it in 3D. We got to do it, you know, a bit slower. Right, let's have a look. Right, Turton now picks the ball up, crosses it in. Oh, is it in? It is! The goalkeeper slipped it into his own net. We go to 3D and we see the most calamitous goal, and Turton's celebration sums up what happened here. What in the hell was that about for MK Dons? I'm going to go to a replay here. Turton threw it down. Leleko headed it back to him. He thought, I'll just put it in. Miskicked it. It's hit the keeper and gone in. Surely it's an own goal. First goal of the season for Oliver Turnton here. 1-0 Blackpool, early doors. And I can't believe it, really. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. The 3D has made a massive difference. We're under a great start here. Ipswich take the lead against Peterborough as well. They're one of the ones in the playoffs. Right, Turton now the throw-in to go to the highlight. Garforth with a clearing header. Kane will pick it up. Can he find his man? He can find Kaputska on the left, who's coming in. Kaputska with the strike. Kaputska with the goal. 7th of the season. Right into the top corner there for Blackpool. MK Dons looking absolutely shell-shocked after 10 minutes here, showing the quality difference between us and, you know, a team in 7th place, one of our rivals. A lot of home fans in as well today. That attendance keeps creeping up. We keep getting towards, you know, decent gates. Hopefully in the Championship next season we'll see more than 750 season tickets sold. Kent with a corner. Thompson in 3-0 on 23 minutes, and it's an absolute demolition job on MK Dons here. Corner unmarked. MK Dons look absolutely devoid of ideas. They look absolutely shattered. Look at this. It's a karate kick goal. It's an absolute unbelievably flamboyant volley. But he has so much time and space, you can do it. You can score the flamboyant if they just leave you. Half an hour gone here. A goal for every 10 minutes. 3-0. We're getting towards the half time, and what a performance from Blackpool here. We go to another highlight now. Boller's going to throw it in on the left. Leleko down to Thompson. They're playing really well today. Into Delfonso. Can he get his goal? No, Cargill blocks it. Corner. No, it's a goal kick. It came back off the striker, or it was an offside. Ooh, would you believe it? I've not seen a performance this strong from us in the first half for quite a while. We've normally recently been a bit more shaky, a bit more trying to feel our way into games. With the changes, this is really encouraging. And we got a few injuries. Leleko with a strike, trying to get his first goal of the season, deflects away. The goalkeeper didn't look particularly interested, to be frank, but it's gone for a corner. The short corner option is there. Are we going to take it? We are. Leleko now gets it in, wins another corner straight away. They'll let the man go. Can we do something again with a short corner and get the fourth? He's going to play it short again, surely. He does. Oh, and it's off the defender again and off for another corner here. Keep winning those corners here right at the end of the first half. Kent down to Leleko here. Can we do something? He's fouled. It's going to be a free kick. Holds the game up quite a bit here anyway. Right, Kent's take the free kick now. Plays it across to the back post. Kaputska in. Is it in? Oh, no, it's on top of the crossbar. Couldn't tell because of the 3D. That's the only downside. Right. 10 shots, 5 on target, none for MK Dons, none on target for MK Dons, 58% possession, 42%. We're absolutely dominant there as the half-time whistle goes. It's going to be Blackpool 3, MK Dons 0. Unbelievable. Right, we're giving them a team talk, bit of motivation, told them to go out there and show the press what they're made of. We're going to start the second half now. 3-0. I think our biggest win of the season is what, 3 or 4-0? Maybe 3-1. We've not had anything more than that, I don't think. I think it was the 3-1 maybe against Middlesbrough actually of our B team. But anyway, can we today against a playoff contending League One team, can we unbelievably get our best result of the season? It's worked out really interesting because we said this before. There's been a tendency with this Blackpool team, and maybe that's down to mentality slightly, and we've worked hard at that and improved it, no doubt, but we were slipping up against teams more towards the bottom of the division than at the top. At the top, we seem to be able to find the extra motivation, to find the extra quality to get the goals in. But for some reason, against the lower league, the lower end opposition, we seem not to find it as much. But I don't know why that is. But anyway, it's looking better now. Kent driving forward here, looking dangerous. Thompson can strike from distance. Will he? He does. What a save from Nichols. He had to pull out a world-class save there. That makes up for one of the ones he's conceded first so far, no doubt. We've got the short corner option now. Kent to Leleko, who tries to play it. Leleko can't get those balls in every time they're closed down. But anyway, it's killing a bit of time and it's causing a bit of uncertainty for the MK Dons team, which is the main thing. Coming forward here now, it's all Blackpool. Tilt goes in the book. I did tell him after I'm not to get complacent, but they still are, which is quite a concern. We'd like to see, you know, things really move on a bit quicker here. Come on, we've got the 3-0. We don't need to see too much more, you know. But what a season it's been. What a season. I'm just utterly stunned by how we've managed to take control of games and play in such a positive manner and, you know, really outplay teams. You know, that was really, really above and beyond what I expected to achieve, really. I expect us to be maybe in and around the playoffs, top half, but to be top of the league is wonderful. I think we should consider making a change in a minute. We've gone to a highlight here. First, Cargill down to Lasek, who comes in. Boateng, the danger man in midfield for MK Dons, plays it forward to Dickinson, who scored last time out for us. Prichenko has scored the most... Sorry, it was Curtis Tilt. We've had 2 calamitous goals here today. We go to the replay. I got to see this again to get it right in my head, because that was so chaotic. Dixon played it in. It was probably a foul on Healy by Prichenko, and in the mayhem, Tilt cleared it into the back of our own net. And I think I might have to bring him off in a minute, because that was utterly crazy. Anyway, we get it underway now again here, and we're passing the ball around the back, and please, for goodness sake, don't give anything away here and give them another one, because they have got 2 dangerous strikers on the pitch, MK Dons. Anek's going to come forward now and play it long. Once we lose the highlight, it'll be time for a change. Leko can't win the header against Cargill, who's had a very strong game in that position, really. Ball played up to Kent. What a ball that is. That's the ball. Kent plays it in. Can Alfonso make his work? He can. Nichols with a good save. We'll go and make the change now. Curtis Tilt's going to come off after that for Wari Suarez. Delfonso's not had a great game. Let's get Ryan Hardy on. Can he score his first goal of the season finally for Blackpool? It'll be absolutely lovely. He's got great stats, you know. I mean, we've obviously got some competition coming in next summer for him now, so he's going to have to push on. Corner to MK, and somehow it doesn't go in. Boateng's header came off the crossbar, and the rebound somehow came off the goalkeeper. But now we get a free kick with Prichenko off the wall. We win the corner. The game's getting a bit lively now with 15 minutes to go. The highlights are coming a bit more thick and faster here. Got the short corner option. Are they going to cover it off? Not quickly enough. Leleko picks it up. Leleko wins a goal kick off the defender and off himself. So the short corner's not been that effective in this game, but it is a bit different at least. 15 minutes to go here. Still Blackpool 3, MK Dons 1. I'm going to demand a little bit more here as we finish off. Let's try and send the home fans really happy. Just Thompson comes forward now in the middle here, playing that box-to-box role today, with Herbie Kane being the more static option in replacement of Jay Spearing. But MK Dons here passing the ball around. They were utterly overwhelmed in the first half by us, weren't they? In the first 20 minutes, they were asleep. It was like we were just, taking candy from a baby, basically. Ball forward, though. Wari Suarez, number 33 on the back of his shirt for this season, plays a nice ball through to Thompson. Not too much closing down for MK. Thompson comes forward. Kaputska now. Boller looking for the overlap. The overlap's where we find the key advantage. That brings the players into the middle and brings the opportunities to score. Thompson now coming forward. He's got time and distance. He plays it to Kent, who turns and strikes. Tries again. Blocked around a bit. Turton's now up supporting across it in. It's going to be a corner. Blackpool looking like we'd like to go out there and get a 4th goal perhaps here. The short's on. He's going to play it short. Probably. He does. Leleko gets a short corner. Can he get the cross in? He can. He does put the cross in. Dixon manages to make the clearance for MK Dons. They've not had a shot on target in 85 minutes, bless them. This reminds me of when we played Accrington Stanley earlier in the season, and they were one of our closest rivals then, and we just utterly wore them into the ground to the point where they got players sent off from just being unable to keep up with us. So the style of football we've employed at Blackpool has been very successful. I'm delighted. Boller on the left now into Leleko with a throw in. Leleko's done pretty good. I'm happy enough for his contribution. He'll get better. Hardy's in. He's got to do it. He has. Ryan Hardy. And look at him. He's like, am I bothered, boys? Am I bothered? First goal of the season for Ryan Hardy at Blackpool. What a goal it was as well. It was just like, mate, just do it. Just walk it in. Look at that for a ball. Hardy's like, okay then. The offside trap's completely smashed. The goalkeeper's like, I can't do anything now. It's too late. He's already in. What a goal. Blackpool 4, MK Dons 1. Was he offside? I don't believe so. Leleko over top ball there. Great vision. Into the space like we ask. And brilliant stuff. Right. 3 minutes of added on time here. Can we hold on? I'm pretty sure now, unless we can see 3 and 3, we're good. Their goalkeeper's got a 5.8. That's probably the lowest we've seen from any opposition goalkeeper all season. Ryan Kent now comes in. Can we add a 5th here right at the end just to really, really put the ice on the cake? Leleko. Got on Leleko. It's at the post. It's nearly at the back of the keeper and gone in. Oh, my word. A minute to go here. We could have a field day and get 5 or 6 here. Come on, lads. Let's just add a few goals to the goal difference calendar. Come on. Turton throws it in. Garthorpe cleared out again. Another throw in here to Blackpool. The fans are already starting to filter out because it's so comfortable. 30 seconds to go here. Can we get a 5th goal just to really, really put things home? It's been a funny old game with those 2 funny own goals we saw. Technically one of them didn't count as an own goal, but really it was because the goalkeeper spilled it over the line. Chance for MK Dons. They win a corner here. It's probably going to be the last action now. Might not even get a chance to take it. What's the point, really? Gonna take it now. Garfoot will take it. It's played in. Prochenko clears the header, and that'll be the final action of the game. What a result. Blackpool 4, MK Dons 1. Dominant stuff. Team talk, assertive. Oh, I'm very pleased. I can't say anything more. Look at the stats, guys. Look at the stats. Assertively, you impressed me, Bartos. And so did Oliver Turnton. He's been superb. So, guy, I didn't have much. I was going to say I didn't really think I was going to use him much, but he's been actually unbelievable. Right. Anyway, well, before my voice completely dies, we better get to the end of the episode. We've got 76 points. We're now moving further clear. Look at that. 12 points clear of Peterborough. We're going to probably get promoted within the next few weeks. Unbelievable. Hardy ends his goal drought. That's one of the big moments. Let's quickly go to the schedule. And because of where we are, we're going to go away to Fleetwood, our rivals, and we're going to go to Peterborough home in the next game. And we're going to do both of them for the channel. Thank you very much for watching Once Upon a Time Blackpool. See you next time. We're getting closer to the promotion party.